Josh!
What?
What's up, man?
We got this video out yet.
Yeah, I got it. Check it out.
Try it.
Yeah, it's live, dog. Yeah, it will now. It do be live. Also, for the 4 people who are watching this right now, one of them might be you.
Well, I'm on up there.
Okay, so there's one of them. Yeah,
That's all 3 of us.
3 and 2.
Me, you, and whoever you're
1,
talking
2. Well, it says there's 3 viewers. I'm not one. You're one. Means there's 2 other people.
Who the fuck were you talking to down
Whoever that is.
there?
Like, funny like that.
Like up there.
Hey, I'm going to go upstairs
Watch
and see what it looks like.
Like, it doesn't look like you're saying what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you'll say something in your mouth and do just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so you stay here and I'm going to run upstairs and see what it looks like on the screen. Tight. Whoa, how'd Nico get down here? Oh, there it is. Okay, now, where's the chat you were talking about?
That's just off screen.
Okay.
Page, once you go into the live broadcast, it's supposed to, like on my computer, it showed up like, down below it.
Okay.
But I had the screen in theater mode. It didn't take up the whole screen.
You're talking about on the YouTube page?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what happens there.
Brad never changed his team.
We should just lock him out and call him that. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay, I got this. Okay, now, where's the chat you were talking about? There's that. I'll tell you what sucks is there's that. Hey, look, there's a... There we go. This, this dude is completely unorganized. All right, sweet. 7:02. All right. So what are we doing right now? Okay, I guess I'm going to have to keep the chat up as a separate screen, which is fine. It's okay. That's how we roll, man. This is how I planned it.
All day.
Have you been thinking about this?
No.
59, 53. Really? You know what? I trust you. No, it's okay. I trust you.
You shouldn't.
I do.
Never fuck with anybody's phone.
I don't fuck with your phone. I've never fucked with your phone.
You want to get into this again, maybe?
Jeez. This is what we do. We declare war on each other via phone passwords. I'll tell you the worst is Mike Snowball.
Who's Batman is my bitch?
I think that's John Roden. But yeah, Mike Snowball stole my phone once and put a picture of his balls on there as my screensaver.
You sure it wasn't me?
Could have been both y'all. Okay. Well, shit. Come on. I feel like that guy in Haggard. Come on now.
Jesus fuck!
Stop drinking so much.
Holy fuck!
Alright, I'm just gonna fold these all the same. That's what you want.
Oh, yeah, I guess people should see this, huh? So here's what's going on
Oh,
over
I'm
here.
fucking cheating.
Here's what's going on. So everybody can see. You can kind of see.
I haven't even seen my name.
Josh and Ricky are folding all of the names. Everyone's in there.
I'm not.
For the official, you should be, unless somebody's watching you.
Oh, there I am. You spelled tits wrong.
What?
You use that as a hat.
Did you? How that's spelled?
Well,
No,
No, that's
you
what happened.
spelled it wrong.
Google hands.
I need more paper. I need one more for the number one Steeler here.
I give you a white piece of paper.
All blank white.
How about hot pink? And just replace. Just write it on that one big piece. I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna swing this thing over here so I can get you on this one.
Hold on, my ass.
Wait.
On ass.
that's not really somebody's team name, is it?
Yeah, Brad. Brad is taco.
Oh, that's Pop.
Every league needs a taco. I feel like we're supposed to be entertaining, but it's just John and Josh, so. You know,
Fuck you both.
yeah. They'll be able to watch this shit later, though, so. This shit's going on, World Star, man. World Star Hip Hop.
So we should have 12 pieces. 7, 8, 12.
Yep, I'm doing this. There we go. Alright. Thank you, sir. Really helps out when you've got somebody else doing stuff.
Alright. This is the hat.
That's the official hat.
Alright. You just can't really look because the marker went through on some of them, so.
Well, it went on. This can't look like.
707.
And we're going to do them all at once. We're going to probably, here's what we're going to do. Here's the hat. Wait a minute, where's the video screen?
Oh, man, it's fucking weird.
I know,
Oh, there
I'm
it is,
so
there it
fucking
is.
disoriented.
Okay, here it is. So here's the hat. We need to just cover that up right there.
Yeah. Perfect.
You farping? Ricky, why don't you get in there? Let her in there.
Hold on, let it catch up so I know where I am.
So this is the hat. Here's all your names in there, all 12, I promise. We're going to announce, we're going to pick the first one, and it's going to be pick number 12. And then, you know, we'll bullshit a little bit. I'm going to go over some rules. And as we post, we're going to get on the Facebook page.
Use 2 hands. Oh, you got use 2 hands, bro.
Get some better drink. So real quick, favorite teams here. Bengals,
Bengals, baby.
Ricky,
Like we even need to ask.
Steelers all day.
Fuck you.
No, you're in a house full of Bengal people, and I don't know, that's the way we do it. I don't know anybody else that has any other favorite teams that is involved in any of my parties. So anyway, we're gonna make the pick, and then we're gonna go to Facebook and announce that pick for those who can't watch it live. And I know people are commenting on the Facebook group saying they're checking their phones, they're in band practice and stuff like that. So that's how we'll do it. We'll go over the rules. Oh, we didn't even announce who we are. This is Lieutenant Douche. This is Tits McGee. And I am Captain Crotch.
I should have named my team Ultimate Auto Draft.
How'd you like that? That's good. Josh is a returning champion from his previous league.
Everybody watch the fuck out.
Yeah, watch out. Ricky.
Dude, I dominated 13-year-olds all fucking season.
Exactly. All right, so let's go ahead and get the Facebook group pulled up, and then we can do our first pick. Because some of you guys apparently have to go to the gym, which I don't buy that for a
You
second.
fucking lie.
Hey, you liars. John Roden said he's got to go to the gym. He's probably got to go to the Strauss house. Although he's eating candy, maybe he is going to the gym. You working on them nabs? You work on them nabs, dog? All right, so pick 12. So let's go ahead and get ready for that. Pick 12 is going to before we draft, we'll probably go over this important factor. Whatever you get in the league, whatever order you get, you're able to trade draft picks. So there's two ways that works. One way is that if you want to straight up trade, let's say you're the 3rd overall pick, and let's say Josh is the 5th pick and Ricky is the 7th pick, so 3, 5, and 7. I might go to Josh and say, hey, do you want to trade me pick for pick? Just swap. You can be the 3rd overall in the entire draft, and I'll be 7th overall in the entire draft. And if he agrees, that's cool. Although he might tell me no, and I could go to Ricky and say, well, Ricky, how would you like my 3rd overall draft pick? But I don't want your 7th. What I want is your 2nd and 3rd round picks. So since she is picking 7th, I will then have both of her picks in those next 2 rounds, but she will take my overall 3rd pick. She might want a top 5 overall pick. Some people out there want the top 5 because of the obvious reasons. The top 4 running backs, obviously, if anybody follows fantasy, are like the most coveted spots. Well, she's allowed to do that, and the only thing is, whatever order you do trade, you got to send it back to me as the commissioner so that I have it in 48 hours before kickoff. Not kickoff, before the first draft. Does everybody make sense? I heard we're talking about dick offs over here. Okay, does that make sense? We can trade picks. I'm 3rd, you're 7th. We can just straight up the whole draft trade. I'll take yours, you take mine if you want it, or we can just trade specific draft picks. Everybody got it. Cool. Let's do the 12th pick. I'm going to let Josh and Ricky be the official pickers because I want no part and no blood on my hands here. But as you see, all 12 are in here. We're going to be going with the first pick, which would be pick 12. So one of you guys take this. I don't care who. Okay, I guess I'm the hat holder. All right, so hold it up to the camera and reveal.
Would you like a drum roll? Oh, I already think I know who that is. Kentucky Blue Balls.
Kentucky Blue Buzz, which is Danny Kelly, who's the rookie.
Oh, mother.
The only rookie in our league. So Kentucky Blue Buds, Danny Kelly, is going to be picking 12th.
Serves you right, motherfucker.
How would you guys feel about picking 12? Would it matter?
I'll get behind it.
You can get behind a lot of things.
This is not a kid show, so say whatever the fuck you want. Okay, pick 12 is going to Danny Kelly. And that is official. Jeez, oh fuck, this is going to be a live show. I wonder how many minutes this has gone already. It's going to be long. I'm going to have to edit it.
7:13.
And we went
alright,
on.
man.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah, man, fuck it. If y'all are watching
entertaining.
this, we might show some stuff later. Boobs, arm wrestling contest, and stupid dog tricks. And we have a cool neighbor, Bill. We'll get him involved too. I don't know, what can Bill do?
Bill can do anything.
He can ride the bike.
Hey, buddy,
Get ready for the bike.
He can get ready for the bike. Shout out to Bill.
Josh can go get more bourbon because he drank it all.
It's not all gone.
Cool. Somebody's saying something about my chin strap. It's fine. But I'm wondering if she saw my ice bucket challenge video or if she's watching this live. I doubt she's watching it live because this is a private video.
Netflix.
Yeah, I think it's public. I think it is public. I did not put private. Well, whatever. If anybody else is watching this, then whatevs. Thank you, John Roden. 33 minutes in, and we've got one pick down. All right, let's go over some of the rules real quick. Here's the basic general settings for the league. I'm just going to go through. This is accessible on NFL.com/fantasy. Go to settings for competitive assholes. You're going to see the same thing I'm reading, but let's make it official so nobody whines and cries because I know there's always one person every year that complains they didn't know how the scoring was and it's bullshit. No matter what happens, it's going to be bullshit for 11 other teams, except mine, of course. Come on. That's why I got these guys involved. All right, so there is No maximum ads per season, so I guess that means you can pick up and drop as many players as you want. You do have a limit of 10 trades, so use them wisely. I suggest 1 a week, but that's just me. Some people don't use their trade. I'm usually out of trades by week 10. Trade review type. If you send a trade, I get to veto it. The reason I chose that is because it's usually a democracy, but I played in 2 other leagues before where although they were good leagues, if you think there's 12 people in our league, and if I make a trade to Josh and I'm cheating, and he and I are in collusion, and we're just trying to rip people off because he's given up on his team and he wants me to have his players. Well, if it's a bunk-ass trade and it's obviously not fair, it would take 7 people within 48 hours to vote against it. And to be honest, we're not going to get 7 people to overturn any trade, no matter what. So there was really one or the other. So it's a league veto from the manager. So here's the way I'm going to handle that. If somebody thinks it's a bullshit trade, post it up on the Facebook group. And if enough people vote against it, I'm not going to say how many people, but we'll just say if it's a bullshit trade, I'll be fair about it. If it's bullshit and everybody thinks it's bullshit, it'll get overturned. If not, I'm going to let it fly.
So we need to rename the League of Competitive Fairness.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Well, there might be some bullshit, but if you can sneak past the 48-hour period, I shouldn't say that shit. That's not going to be close. But they don't know. Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, this is a fucking competitive assholes.
Grow up, pussies.
Grow up, pussies. If you pull off a trade, then fucking don't come crying about it. Trade reject time, 2 days, 48 hours. I just said that. So if you can get past the 48-hour period, it should be over.
What about waivers?
Waivers. Shit. Okay, waivers. Good question. Did you read my list?
No.
That was great, dude. That was next.
Shit. You sounded appropriate.
Waivers are going to reset every Tuesday to inverse order of standings. That's very confusing. I'm still, after 3 years of playing on NFL.com, trying to figure that out. But what happens is every Tuesday, which is after the Monday night game, the order resets. And I think it goes worst team to best. So if you're the worst team, you should have the first claim off the waivers. If you put a claim in for a guy, for a player, and you don't get it, your name gets dropped down to the back or the bottom of the list for the next week. So just remember, if you don't want a guy off of the waivers, don't put a claim in, because chances are you'll be higher up the next week if you don't. Whatever, you guys can figure the rest out. What else is important here? There's no keepers. Whatever, allow matchup ties. Let's do another pick. So let's see who's going to be picking 11th overall. I got a bad feeling about this, but just not for me. Pick number 11. What a rush! It's me, man. My historical draft, 3 years in a row, I picked second to last in every league I've ever been in. I did say I had a bad feeling about that, didn't I? Picking 11th. I will not be getting LaShawn McCoy, so that's how that goes. That's me.
He wanted you to think he was actually going to pick LaShawn.
I would be okay with LaShawn McCoy.
Tyler, get the fuck out of here.
She's eyeballing us.
Pick 11 is me. Awesome. All right, sweet. Everybody saw that. That hurts, man. You know what? This shit is over. Okay, let's go over some of the other scoring settings. This is all available on NFL.com. Whatever. Go to the league, figure it out, click on scoring. These are going to be the way that we score points every year, or every week. So if you want to know how your player is scoring, you can click on this at any given point. But to be honest with you, if you don't look at the scoring settings, and every league is different, you might be out of some important information, because this is exactly how you build your strategy on drafting players. So let's fly through a few of them. Scoring for quarterbacks. Passing attempts, you don't get any points for that. You know what? There's not going to be any points. If I skip through it, then assume there's no points for it. But if you complete a pass, you get a point. Your quarterback does. If he has 10 yards, 1 point for every 10 yards. So if your guy finishes with 280 passing yards, what's that? 28 points? Yeah.
Like 10%, right?
Let's see. 1 point for every 10 yards. So let's do
Yeah,
that.
I didn't
here.
sign up for fucking math.
Yeah. So I think that's 28 points. I feel like I'm on that. If you're traveling 80 miles and you're going 80 miles an hour, how long does it take you to go 80 miles? It'd be like 80 hours or something, wouldn't it? Yeah, so 100 yards would be, what, 10 points. And that makes sense. 300 yards would be 30 points. So if your guy gets 273 yards, you're still only getting the 27 points initially. I mean, you don't get points, I don't think, for the 3. You get 6 points for a touchdown. That's for every position, regardless, quarterback, running back, wide receiver. If you got Aaron Rodgers and he throws an interception, you are docked 2 points. There are some bonuses for our quarterbacks. 300 passing yards will get you an extra 3 points. So if he throws for 380 yards, it's 3 extra points. If he gets up to 400 passing yards, he's going to get 4 points. If he has a 40-yard passing touchdown, you get a point. 50-yard passing touchdown, 2 points. So those long balls will actually get you extra bonuses if it makes it in the end zone. Okay, let's do pick number 10. In the lead. What's up? Pick number 10.
Oh, you
Yes,
bitch!
it's Mickey.
It's Ricky, man. What is going on? We are cursed in this house. It's McGee. The only girl in our league holding it down. How you feeling, Ricky?
Doesn't matter.
Hey, let's do a toast. So you and me picking almost dead. You, me, and Danny Kelly. Picking dead last. Some fucking bullshit, ain't it? But you know what? Danny Kelly picks in between my picks, which means I basically have back-to-back picks. I'll take it. That's one important, awesome thing about picking towards the end of the lineup is you get to get picks. All right. Rushing. Here's some rushing rules. You get 1
How
point.
long are you going to be with this one?
This one?
Yeah.
I bet you I can. Okay, I'll do this in 45 seconds or less.
I'm going to start.
2 minutes. Rushing yards. You get a point for every 10 yards. It's just like passing, so I'm going to skip right past that. Rushing touchdown, 6 points.
Pretty lovely. You want me to wait?
Oh, no, go for it. I don't need these guys' help anyways. Except Ricky. I do need her help because, well, I mean, let's be honest. Not everybody can pick names from that. 40-yard touchdown. So if Jamal Charles springs for 40 yards and a touchdown, he's going to get a bonus of 2 points. If it's a 50-yard run into the end zone, 3-point bonus. If your running back goes 100 to 199 rushing yards, 2 points. 200 plus rushing yards, 4 points. So there's your bonus. Once again, all of these rules and scoring settings are all on NFL.com. Competitive assholes. And when these guys get back, we're going to have pick number, I believe, 9. So let's update the Facebook. For pick 10, Ricky Vaughn. I can't believe that, by the way. 11 for me. Good thing I'm working on my draft board. How are you guys doing in the chat? My 2 favorite people. Since this is on delay, I could talk whatever shit I wanted. You wouldn't know for a full 2 minutes. All right, so when these guys get back, we'll have pick 9. Do another scoring. Wide receivers. It's all the same. I made all the scoring universal for all positions. You know, a touchdown, no matter what position you're playing, is worth 6 points. If you're a receiver, a running back, or a quarterback, 10 yards gets you a point. So I made that very easy for everybody. It's the first time I've ever commissioned a league, and I wanted to make it as easy as possible. I've co-commissioned a league last year. So I want to be fair about things. I want this to be fun. I don't need to make it complicated to where we're all scratching our heads trying to do math. So same scoring settings apply for receivers as running backs and quarterbacks. So all your bonuses that you hit 40 and 50 yards in the end zone, 2 and 3 points, you know, all that good stuff. So we'll do after that. After this next pick, we're gonna do special teams and see what else did I need to go over. We're doing the draft. We got picks.
You want Kyla in?
She can come in.
Nico.
I can't trust her ass outside. We're doing the scoring. We've got our draft order. We've got trades we've already talked about.
Kyla.
Waivers.
Nico, stay.
Might as well let him in too. Oh, they just broke your crow. Yeah, your crow head just fell off. They just broke it. Your dog just slammed in my entertainment center and knocked the crow off the wall and its head fell off. Live on camera. Ricky, I'm actually pissed for you.
No, you're joking.
The meat.
Oh, that's a bad fucking. That is a bad omen.
The meat.
What, did he kill the dead guy?
Why is he bald? Back.
Hey, hold on. I think we can fix this, by the way. Oh. First of all, this beautiful crow statue just fell off the wall. But you guys got to see this, though. I'm sorry, by the way. I'm trying to make this not scout.
It's
So here's what happens, though.
go.
When the crow falls off the wall. It's like a Marilyn Manson haircut.
Turn it around.
I'm not breaking it. Well, there it is.
Oh my God, it's
It looks
all-
like. Oh, it's terrible. It's not even funny. Okay. I think I can fix this. Oh, it's terrible. God, that's horrible.
It's like a dark-haired John 5.
God, this has ruined the show. Ricky's gonna cry.
I am Ricky's broken heart.
Nobody watching this gives a fuck. That's what I tell you.
Eric
They don't care
Draven
at
without a head. And even worse is here's his head. Oh, it's terrible.
And you just drank the last number.
God, this is turning into an Ricky. Terrible. Hey, would you like to do pick 9 in honor of your
Yeah.
statue? Feel terrible about that. Nico killed Eric
I
Draven.
hope it's you.
I didn't break this shit.
It's not. It is.
Who's it? Wait, who is this? Pick 9? Pick 9.
Oh,
Ooh,
Perfect
the perfect storm. So that's Andy Ross. He's the guy who actually gave me Kyla. Cool guy.
She's a good dog, man.
he's going to be real excited about this pick 9. It's about as much as I am with pick 11.
Nico, you get the fuck out of here. You fucked up. Big tuna, get upstairs, go on. Breaking shit.
Buford with cheese.
The big people just killed Eric Draven!
No, you
Down,
no,
down.
down. I'll take him upstairs. Go.
All right.
Come on, Belchers. Little
awful.
check.
Damn it. Listen, this is terrible. This shit fucking pisses me off.
It's bad.
God.
Eric Draven with cheese.
That's awful. All right. I feel like if I have it sitting here, it's just going to be staring at her. Let's move it out of the way. Okay, let's do pick 8. You also just left me hanging. Pick 8.
The number 1 Steeler hater.
Oh, that's Jeff Bowling. There it is. He's got a jersey, actually. He goes to every Bengals game. He's in the Pro Shop end zone. And you will see Jeff Bowling around the holidays as a Bengal Santa Claus, and any other time wearing his number 1 Steeler hater. He's got a Bengals jersey with the number 01, and it says Steeler hater. He wore it on the field. He wore it to Pittsburgh. He
Oh, that's
wore it.
ballsy.
Good.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do pick 8 and update Jeff Bowling. Number 1 Steeler hater. Dude, he fucking hates the Steelers. He hates them. Like, I saw a dude one time at a bar club film. The Bengals just beat the Steelers. It was like one of those field goals into the game 2 years ago. It was our backup kicker because we lost. It was Josh Johnson. No, Brown.
No, that was our.
Yeah, who was the kicker we had? Josh Brown. We had him for
that was
like.
just last year.
Yeah, it was after you got his jaw broke.
Okay, so that year was that last year? I thought that was 2 years ago.
Pretty sure it was last
That was last year.
Regardless, dude, the game we're like Arnie's watching it, and the Steeler guy came up after the game. Was just like, you guys played a hard game. I don't feel like we should have won, but I mean. But congratulations. And Jeff was like, nah, dude, fuck the Steelers. He's like, nah, dude. He's like, I'll shake your hand, but y'all fucking suck. No fucking love lost for the Steelers. So, pick 8 goes to Jeff Bowling. Let's see. Okay, let's do some special teams. You get... Oh, here's something important. So, in a lot of leagues, they don't give return yards to players. So, if you're doing like a kickoff return or a punt return, and this applies to both. So if you had a guy like who returned Brandon Tate for the Bengals, if he returned a kick, or let's say like 35 return yards in the game, a lot of leagues don't give you points for that. But in our league, Brandon Tate would actually get points for that. So keep that in mind. Special teams, if you've got that guy in your lineup, and he runs a touchdown back, Devin Hester, a guy like that, you'll get the touchdown. If he's in your lineup, you'll get the points. 6 points for a touchdown. So, and 1 point for every 10 yards. So, if you got a guy on special teams and it makes a play, I think that deserves another pick. What do you say?
You need to hold it.
Nah,
That needs to be, it's not fair for the holder to be the picker.
Hey, man, what are we doing? All right, pick 8.
It is decided.
Wait, is it pick
7?
7? Pick
Yeah.
7. Thank you. 7?
7? The 3 penis winos?
The 3 penis winos. You know what that is, don't you?
Like the 3,
Remember? Taco? Hey, guys, drinking my 3 penis wine. This is our buddy Paul Carmack, drop kicking Murphy's bass player. I think he's in a new band now. But yeah, he's 3 penis winos. Paul, pick 7. It's a good spot to be, man. I think actually that's a prime spot
Dude's
to
like
be.
a walking hard on.
He's like, what do you say? Do you guys ever come and take a shit?
That sounds like some
Yeah.
some Ralph would say.
Yeah, El Cunado. He did. He said, "You guys ever came while taking a shit?" What's he always say about crapping his beers out?
Hey, crap my booze out so I can drink more.
You're like, dude, you're drunk. No, it's fine, guys. Just go to the bathroom. I'll crap my booze out. I'll be ready in like 10 minutes. All right, so Paul, pick 7. Probably gonna get that instant update on his phone right now.
Oh my God, you want
All right. So
I just saw like
Oh my
big
God.
horse teeth. I was looking at you, but then I saw big horse teeth. Like, watch.
was it a tooth stash?
I just beaver teeth.
I look buff on the camera, bro. I feel like I should be flexing and shit. Like, I feel like one of the guys.
Yeah, brother.
Mm.
All right. He says "Viva la taco." Paul. All right. Kickers, you get a point for every extra point.
You
You know what? Check the damn scoring. You get three points for every field goal. You get 5 if your guy kicks it out beyond 50 yards. You get 5 points. You think I should make that 4? 5 is a lot, isn't it?
It is a lot.
Let's make it 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're changing that officially right now. So if you kick it over 50 yards, you get 4 points. That doesn't happen all the time. Maybe like, I mean, look it up, man. The stats for a 50-yard field goal, it's not like impossible, but it doesn't happen every single game. Now let's look at this though. If you miss a field goal, you're losing out on 3 points. Shank Graham, minus 3 points. If your guy's kicking from 50 yards though, and he misses a field goal, then it's just 1 point deducted, which I think is bullshit. But whatever.
You're the one sitting here changing shit.
Well, I really don't want to. Paul must be listening. He says, I love kickers. Unless he's thinking about taking a kicker with his 7th selection. Who would do such a thing?
I have a recording
Yeah, of a
that
guy.
says he's picking 2 kickers.
First
then
and second
defense,
round, baby. It's happening.
And defense.
I do know a guy who's claiming to pick a kicker this first round. I doubt he's going to do that, though.
That would
'Cause
be
he's a
ridiculous. That'd be stupid.
You're a goddamn ridiculous. All right, let's do pick 6.
Everybody knows tight end's the way to go in the first round.
In honor of Carson Palmer, we're going to do the pick 6.
Pick 6 is. He keeps it strong. It's the Pippin!
The Pippin! Who was the Pippin? Wait, that's Nathan Hooker. Nathan Hooker. He is in the Army, and he is the only person in our draft who will not be there for the live draft. Military. So, our one and only auto drafter.
Hey, don't knock auto draft.
Well, you were.
Says the league champion of last year in another league. What is it like if you win league champion in an auto, in like an NFL.com league with a bunch of kids and you're, how does it feel to win a championship with an auto draft team who had Peyton Manning? How does one do that?
Well, in the words of Vin Diesel in Fast and Furious, winning's winning.
It's so fucking profound. Who was that? Pick 6. Who got that? Nathan Hooker. Pippin.
Keep it strong.
Keep my Pippin strong, but I keep my nose clean. All right, so we got 5 picks left. Josh, you're still in this.
I know, man.
I called him 7 or 4, so.
Damn, this motherfucker over here getting a top 5 pick. I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous. All right, where's my official timekeeper, John Roden? What are we at with time? I'm sure I'll find out in 5 minutes when the video reloads.
Well, it's 7:37.
I think we're going on an hour. That means if you're still in the running, you're still watching. All right.
Hope you didn't have shit to do.
Because we done killed Eric Draven! Look at this shit, man. God. You know what? This should be like, no, I can't. I'm going to try to fix this. We'll talk about it later. But if I can't, this should be a trophy. Not for the league, but I mean for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
don't
fix
fucking give away my.
Look, dude, have a setting on your dresser. When you wake up, it's just you're sitting there. That's awful, man. It's like an Italian mob thing where they like send a message to you like a horse in a bed. They just
letting you know.
What if you woke up and just looking at it? Would you not think it was just like the worst day ever?
No, you gotta take the hair off and set it to the side of the head.
That's terrible. What the triple cheese? All right, let's do pick 5. What do you say? Gosh, you getting nervous over there?
Nervous. I'm way better than you guys.
Who farted?
Nah.
Is that the team name?
Is this taco? Is this our taco?
What is it? League of Competitive Assholes. So there's one guy in our league who didn't change his team name. He's the only guy in our league who didn't change his. In fact, he tried to change his team name, but he typed in League of Competitive Assholes. So if you watch the league, and you know Taco, Brad is Taco, and as who put it, Jason Lewis. Ooh, he's still in the running too for Taco Raw pick. As Jason Lewis said, every league needs a taco. So Brad Deering, pick 5. Let's go ahead and put it in there as that pick 5 taco. I should hack into his account and just change it to taco and make it his team name.
We're all thinking the same thing though, at the same time.
Everybody,
Brad is taco.
collectively, everyone said. All right, so that means we're down to our final 4. That means also, who do we have left? It's Josh, Jason Lewis. Who else? I mean, seriously, I don't have
know
the
who
list.
else.
All right, let's just check it out. Let's see who else we have left because we'll make this interesting for the final 4. Josh is in there still. Is Batman is my bitch already picked? No. John Roden is in there still. Somewhere over Dwayne Bowe. These guys are both still listening. They're the only ones watching the video. They're probably like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I gotta get to the fucking gym.
So we're going to go over scoring again. So yeah, it's down to John Roden, Josh Deaton, Jason Lewis, and who was the last guy? Yeah, Fields. Josh Fields, Josh Deaton, Jason Lewis, John Roden, 4 J's. So, all right, let's see who is getting Adrian Peterson. Drum roll, somebody? Ricky, can you do a...
And you can do the R's. Miss Cartwright tried real hard.
Caramba! Chica! Pick 4 is 1, 2.
It's Batman. It's my bitch.
John Roden, pick
Oh, you're
4.
so
It's not a bad way to be John Roden. Pick 4.
You gotta log off like now.
Right.
John Roden.
It's gonna say, sweet, gone.
You gotta get to the gym, man.
Status update.
We need to do this sandwich.
All right, let's just go ahead and go pick 3. What do you say? Pick 3! We need to wrap this one up.
Well, now we need to wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
I like the name. Laces out, Dan.
Jason Lewis. Laces out Dan.
You stole that from Dan Kelly.
That should be Dan Kelly's team.
It's supposed to be Dan Kelly. Look, what?
Wait,
Why would that belong to somebody else? It wouldn't. It's mine.
would you start a team and call it somebody else's name? Well, yeah, and I'm also picking dead last. So it should be my name. What color's the air? It ain't black, it's white. Dan Kelly. Who claims that the air is white? Laces out. Dan is actually Jason Lewis, though. I wonder who Lewis is going to take his pick. I'm going to guess that he's going to take Aaron Rodgers, just because. Whoops. I fucked that one up. Jason Lewis. I should edit it. Guys, I can't do this all by myself. You have to say something.
Huh?
Pick 3.
Yeah.
That works. All right. So there's only 2 left. Oh, you're still in this shit, man.
I'm just doing auto drafts anyway. I don't see what matters.
I don't think you can do it.
No, but I am picking Kevin first.
Right, yeah, you're not gonna fucking pansy up.
Dude, you were still in the running for first overall pick. It's between you and Josh Fields. Don't you all have the same birthday, dude? Yeah, I'm
February 26th in the house with extra cheese!
So we got Josh and Josh battling it out via luck, I guess. Hey, who would you take overall right now if you had the first overall pick?
That's gonna be fucking.
All right, so
You heard it first.
you did hear it.
All right.
All right.
Wait. We're gonna do left hand, right hand. You're gonna.
No, you can't break it. You can't break it.
No.
Just gotta grab one.
Okay.
What if you're giving eye signals?
No,
I don't think you would.
I was just doing this shit behind my hand.
In the hat, Red!
Motherfucker!
All right, so let's just so just so
I'm
everybody
not-
knows.
You
I'm not
can't break it.
Look. Here's 1, boop, and here's 2.
It's like the turds.
2 turds. 2 turds in a bucket. All right, so we're gonna see who's gonna be picking second, and then that means that would leave us with the final, which should be the number 1 overall pick. So since Josh is still running,
Touch it.
yeah, she's not gonna touch it. We're gonna let Ricky pick it.
You're
Josh
cheating.
because he's been over here cheating the whole time, which is why he's still in the bucket. All right, so pick number 2. I got pick number 1.
You're number 2.
Oh, you cunt!
The one-man wolf pack. Pick number 2. That's Josh
Alright.
Deaton.
Alright.
It's a hell of a fucking pick, man. That means wait a minute, Josh Fields. I feel like he got the first overall pick in our other draft last year, dude.
Fucking rigged.
That's fucked up.
Fucking
Somewhere over
rigged.
Dwayne Bowe. Josh Fields, if you're still in there, did you get the first overall pick in the Switch Radio League last year? I'm pretty sure you did. He's gonna write back here in a second, but that's some fucked up shit,
So
man.
we're all just gonna sit here and wait patiently and stare at the screen.
No, actually, this shit's over. So make sure. What is it? August 28th.
You set it up, bro.
I thought the draft order was tomorrow, the 14th.
It originally was. Yes, it was.
It was on Facebook.
Motherfucker.
It's all right. So we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Make sure you go to NFL.com/fantasy. Go to competitive assholes. Edit your shit. Do your draft. I don't care what you do with your draft picks, but be there and draft. Because do you guys have anything else to say?
No. Need more bourbon.
This show is going to be dedicated in honor of this Eric Draven Crow statue, which was knocked off the shelf mid-broadcast.
Bad omen for me, guys.
Here.
Bad omen.
I got it. You should probably pray to this thing until the season's over. Or at least make one, prayer
Offering
wish.
a day.
Yeah, make an offering every Sunday to it. You need to come down here and make an offering.
Stop it.
Why
Stop it.
come down here?
Yep, it's going to stay down here. This is where it stops. That's yours. You can do what you want. But do you really want to look at this every day that you wake up? I thought it would put you in a bad mood. I'm offering you keep it down here, but I can also fix it for you. If you trade a couple picks. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Thanks for tuning in, all three of you. And, yeah, he did it, dude. 2 years in a row. #1 overall pick. How does that happen?
It's rigged.
Rigged.
So how do you get 3 years in a row to 11?
I got 3 years. You're right. I have picked second to last every single year. So that means I know how to draft at that spot. I've had some experience.
So once again, this season you're gonna be fourth.
I've won my division every year. I just never won the grand finale.
Yeah, but you're gonna be fourth.
That means you're going to auto draft.
So too.
Ricky, what'd you do last year?
Well, she busted it out, dude. Like came out of nowhere. I was really impressed.
It took me a few games to realize what I was doing. I went 0-5, and then won my next 5.
She pulled a Steelers is what she did. She pulled a Pittsburgh.
I made some really good trades once I realized what I was doing.
So I'm excited. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Go get me some bourbon, bitch!
Peace.